Hello, everyone. I am Renown Zero, and we are back again talking about the upcoming Ray solo film. Director Charmin Obey Chinoy says, quote, "It's about time that we had a woman come forward to shape the story of Star Wars, even though they've had Karen Travis writing multiple expanded universe books, because, these people don't know anything about Star Wars. They don't know how to create Star Wars. They don't know how to do anything outside of the trash niche things that they've done in the past. Let's go ahead and read this article from Bounding in the comics, though. In a declaration that could seemingly only come from someone who has spent the last decade completely detached from the once beloved sci-fi franchise, director Charmin Obaid-Chinoy has opined that one particularly exciting aspect of her upcoming Rey solo film is that it will finally allow women to guide Star Wars narrative direction. Oh, which I also forgot to mention, Deborah Chow. Deborah Chow, the person that made very good episodes of The Mandalorian. Although the Kenobi series was a complete and utter disaster, she did make fantastic Mandalorian episodes, in my opinion. You completely forgot about her. Chinoy, whose directional filmography primarily consists of documentaries highlighting the social plights faced by women in her home country of Pakistan. Yeah, great choice for someone to direct Star Wars. Offered this insight into her forthcoming dance with the Force while speaking to CNN's Christy Lou Stout for the network's 2023 New Year's Eve broadcast. Touted by Stout as, quote, the first woman and first person of color to direct a Star Wars film, the director, who appeared via a pre-recorded interview with the anchor, opened their discussion by elaborating on her personal excitement towards her forthcoming Lucasfilm outing. Yeah, this will be about as exciting as The Acolyte by former personal assistant to Harvey Weinstein, Leslie Headland. I'm very thrilled about the project because I think we are about to create something very special, said Obey Chinoy. And we're in 2024 now, and I think it's about time that we had a woman come forward to shape the story in a galaxy far, far away. I'm just reading exactly word for word what it is. As noted above, the two-episode Miss Marvel director's comments come off as absolutely baffling given the very real attention the overall Star Wars franchise has given to the female perspective ever since its 2012 purchase by the House of Mouse. Following the completion of the sale, Disney proceeded to promote film producer Kathleen Kennedy to president of Lucasfilm, at which time she proceeded to position the aforementioned Rey as the overpowered, poorly written protagonist of the franchise's third and unfortunately canon trilogy. Yes, every single film in this trilogy was hot garbage. Additionally, her tenure as president, Kennedy has also overseen the production of such Star Wars television series such as The Mandalorian, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Ahsoka, each of which made heavy-handed, even forceful attempts at boosting the franchise profiles of their respective female leads, often at the expense of their male counterparts. Characters. For example, since their introduction in The Mandalorian, Bo-Katan has managed to upstage Din Djarin at nearly every turn of their adventures, with even the climax to the latter's ongoing feud with Moff Gideon being brought to a close by his female ally. In Obi-Wan Kenobi, despite her being far more inexperienced in combat and force manipulation than even her fellow Inquisitorius members, as evidenced by her absolute handling by the Grand Inquisitor, Reva is still shown as being able to briefly go toe-to-toe with Darth Vader himself, even managing to disarm the Dark Lord of his lightsaber before her eventual defeat. That's absolute garbage. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Then there's the fact that Ahsoka centered a cast of primarily female heroines, which, while not an objective negative in and of itself, is notable due to how it pokes a hole in Shinoi's statement. Further countering the director's narrative is the reality that not only have numerous women served in various behind-the-scenes roles across the franchise, such as New Hope editor Marcia Lucas, Obi-Wan Kenobi director Deborah Chow, which I did mention, The Mandalorian director Bryce Dallas Howard, forgot to mention her, Ahsoka directors Jennifer Getzinger and Jita Vasant Patel, and Rebels co-creator Carrie Beck, but that its next entry, The Acolyte, which will be helmed written and star a team of primarily women. Notably, this is not the first time Chinoy has positioned her upcoming Star Wars outing as the franchise's breaking of the glass ceiling moment. Speaking of Vice News following the film's announcement in May 2023, the director explained of her role as the first woman to direct a Star Wars feature. Quote, I've always kicked open doors that were previously closed, and I think my feeling is that there is a critical mass of women who have begun to move forward in places that were previously closed to them. No. Debatable. Very, very debatable. As of writing, Ray's return to the silver screen is currently set for sometime in 2026. Nobody's going to watch it. Similar to how Captain Marvel made $1 billion and then the Marvels completely flopped with a $170 million disgraceful box office, losing Disney hundreds of millions of dollars. Nobody gives a crap about Rey. She's a poorly written character. She was great at everything, no matter what. Better than trained Jedi. Even better than trained Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. The Unfortunately, in my opinion, the best character in all of Star Wars. Luke Skywalker. She was better than Luke Skywalker. With almost little to no training, was better than him at everything. And they made him a complete joke in The Last Jedi. Absolutely deleting him off the screen through way of force exertion, overly using the force, which is the most disgusting way to kill him off. Not an heroic battle, as many as people like to claim. The Battle of Crate was somehow heroic. No, that was garbage. It wasn't even him. He projected himself. Like, that was garbage. Much better written in the books versus this Disney Star Wars garbage that they decided to put out. This is a joke. Even the Mandalorian's version of Luke Skywalker was way better than this garbage that they put out in the sequel trilogy. And then, of course, they screwed it all up by firing Gina Carano. So, at the end of the day, you putting it out there that you're somehow breaking open the doors for women and that it's about time women shaped the story of Star Wars is completely irrelevant to anything. You have no experience in this. You shouldn't be directing a Star Wars film. And you should completely stay away from this franchise. Just completely get removed from anything Star Wars. Not that it really matters at this point, because Star Wars is a dead franchise, and I feel like it's always going to be a dead franchise. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit the like button, comment below how you feel about all of this. Subscribe for more content like this. Hit the bell for notifications and set the bell to all. That way you'll get notifications anytime I post a new video or live stream. Check out the links below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.